Champagne.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I don't know if I'm the type of person who, if I was rich, I'd have a whole bunch of maids and butlers and stuff.
Nah, I wouldn't. Them
One,
niggas
you
would get
gotta
on my
pay.
nerves.
You gotta pay them niggas. Two, they most likely gonna steal from you. So you always thinking in the back of your head, oh, he's stealing from me.
I have to off one of them niggas.
Now let me ask you this: if you was rich, right, and you started a family, you gonna be type of one of the people who like have a nanny?
No, we don't need nannies.
I mean, if I
What she gonna?
ain't too busy, right? Like my girl ain't gonna be working like that. I don't think, unless
When
she
she
wants
want,
to work.
but even if she want a break, then that's what you give them to the grandparents or whatnot.
My mom ain't finna deal with both me and the kid. That nigga's anything like me. That's double the headache.
Hold Junior for a couple hours.
That's like 2 decades for her. I got a feeling my kid is gonna be like terrible.
Like bad, terrible, or
Yeah, like that nigga's gonna be like uncontrollable. I'm talking about whoopings on the hour every hour. No? Like, God damn it, Junior.
you're gonna be one of the type of kids that hide the belt because he already done. Crazy.
You gonna have a hiding spot that he run to every time I call his name.
Hey, that he know you can't reach.
Like, come get your son now, because he played too much.
Gotta come out sooner or later.
I'm gonna be lying and stuff. I don't know. I think he get it from your side of the family, because I ain't never do nothing like that.
Your auntie did have that mental problem.
You bringing up family trauma and shit.
Y'all start fighting.
Oh, moms. Like, Mom, was I ever this bad? Like, yeah, you was. Like, oh, God damn it. I'll call you back later, Mom.
I don't remember that.
You know, she getting older in age. She probably just don't remember.
The enzymes.
What happened when you age? I don't know, man. I do need to win the lottery. Boy, am I finna be different around these parts. I don't think I'm gonna obey the laws of the world anymore.
That nigga, all his money going to bail. Crazy.
Nah.
Nigga ran his 5th red light this week. Now you on the news. Throw
the ticket back at the officer.
I can afford this.
Damn shame you add a couple zeros behind that. I got this.
You hit him with the, is your camera on? It is. Cut it off. I'll slide you a 50.
Hell yeah. You know I'm going to be trying to bribe people. You ain't see nothing.
Keep this between me and you. Hand it off like this in between your 2 fingers.
I'm going to do drug dealer handshakes and everything. Take care of your family now.
Stay safe out here.
Wait, Milwaukee got me in a headlock right now. What's going on? You know, I only play on Hall of Fame, so you know.
Hall of Fame's too easy.
It is a little bit. The AI fall for the most simplest stuff.
They need to. I don't know why they tendencies is so horrible in 2K.
They fall for like You can run the same play. AI gonna fall for that bit 99% of the time. That's why 2K set they shit up, bro.
Okay. I mean, I need more games. Elden Ring's still fire. You just gotta take a break from that game sometimes because it's so damn long.
If I had more days to like do what I had to do, I'd be pumping out the content. I would have been on Elden Ring by now.
Mm.
I feel like I'm
Yep.
I don't know how long I'm gonna be on this WWE though.
WWE's fire, but it's getting like a little boring now. Well, I ain't gonna say boring, but I gotta be in the mood to play it now.
Yeah, that's the thing. When I first was playing out, like, oh, I couldn't wait to play that bit some more. But
Yeah.
now I'm like, damn. Even though I am the champion and the GOAT, you know.
All right.
You see how I beat up John Cena?
We got to show the people what Stone Toad did to you the other day.
Nah, that nigga was cheating. He had glitches. I ain't never seen Stone Toad before.
That was the rare one day on his birthday.
Y'all see me? Y'all should go see what I did to John Cena. It's on my YouTube channel. Real One Gaming. Cheap plug. What kind of show we got for the people today? We'll have to talk about, including how my Colts going to be Super Bowl champions soon.
Blue blop.
I'll be Super Bowl champions. Let's not hold these people up. Let's not hold yourself up because you got work to attend to. Hey man, at least you got to enjoy, yesterday.
Barely.
All right, let's get into it, man. I almost just went live on Twitch. That's crazy. All right. Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the LeJit podcast. We are your hosts. I'm Rio One.
I'm Hey.
We're back, man. Back with another one. Another banger for y'all. This was gonna be, I'm trying my best to like be engaged, but I'm gaming right now,
This guy
had the gaming itch, so but I'm here, I'm listening, all ears. And it's tough because I got you over here on this monitor now, so I keep looking this way, but my camera's over here. But I keep looking this way. So I gotta get used to the change.
Gaming setup. He's flexing. Two screens. Wow.
First things first. How was your week, my brother? How was your Easter? Because this is the day after Easter.
Easter was good. Family, relaxed, basketball, which we'll get into. It was overall a good day. Good food or whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Nice. You had a nice little Easter suit on.
No, I haven't worn an Easter suit in years. It's crazy.
It's been a minute. I will want to get into that though. Like, I'm gonna start like making that a tradition for me. Especially when I get older. I'm just gonna have a whole Easter suit collection. I
don't get dudes that just go out there and just buy a suit specifically for Easter though.
I'm gonna have it locked and loaded. It's gonna be in the closet in January. Like, yeah, 4 more months.
Y'all just wait.
Nah, but it ain't just gonna be strictly suits. It's gonna be like, like nice clothes, suspenders. Some years,
Hey, it's getting bad. It's crazy.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
This
We got to
this
normalize dressing like fancy, like casual, fancy
this
casual.
this real wasn't talking like this last year.
Cardigan sweaters.
Man, it's gonna be in this Carlton. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. I think we should dress up more classy at certain times, right?
Like when?
Just like when like you going out somewhere, you going out to eat somewhere, or
So I'm going to Chili's and I'm putting a whole suit.
no, you gotta do all that. I'm saying like, yeah, I don't know, you taking someone out, or I don't know. It's just got to be some things you can be classy for, It really shouldn't be the first thing that come to your mind when I say fancy dinner.
You didn't say fancy dinner first. You said out to eat.
Well, if you're
Fancy
going to a
dinner.
fancy dinner, dress nice. Yeah, you shouldn't go to like a 4 or 5 star restaurant with like jeans on.
Why not? Who said? Why
not? It's just, it's a classy joint, so you got to dress classy. Girls be dressing classy for us. That's what I don't understand.
I mean,
girls will wear a whole dress to go out, and niggas will show up with a white tee and some jeans with a jacket on.
I mean, if a dude pull up in for example, like a jacket, a zip up jacket, a white tee, jeans.
That's casual going out wear.
She has on a dress with heels.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
No. She's in heels. She got to be in heels. It depends on what y'all doing. Really, it's like if y'all gonna be out all day, if y'all gonna be standing for most of the night, you she can't wear that.
I mean, if it was like a dinner and a show,
right, or what kind of show? Like, you talking about movies, or you talking about like
not like a comedy show or a musical show?
Okay, yeah, she wearing heels and a dress. You that's cool. You want to wear a jacket, t-shirt.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah. See, there you go.
It depends on what the dinner is, though. Low key.
I can't really think of no 4 or 5 star restaurants off of my head.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't never been in one.
Okay. Yeah.
I have never been in a 4 or 5 star joint where like your meal is gonna be like 300 plus.
Oh, no, I don't. Is that the sign of a 4 or 5 star restaurant?
Pretty much. Them joints where like they put a little bit of ass food on a plate and try to like fancy it up by making it look nice and shit.
I mean, to be fair, who wants to go there?
That's what I'm saying. But they're like girls will, they will, that's a plus in your Riz game if you're trying to, he's willing to go all out for me. So it's like a plus.
I don't get that.
Unless she keep it real with you. She keep it real with you from the jump, and you got your one. If she's like, man, I don't need all this fancy smashy stuff. Take me to Applebee's. Get this 2 for $20. Like,
you read my mind.
He ain't said nothing but that, girl. Get in.
What my thing is, so like, I wonder how many dudes go through that. They don't even know. They take them out to this fancy restaurant. They buy champagne, wine, whatever it is.
And you don't know how many like dudes are just like ducks about it. Like, they do all this only to like get rejected in the end, really, because she really just wanted the experience.
Okay. Like they buy the champagne, the bottle of wine, food, dessert, all that good stuff.
That's why I'm gonna be honest with you. I hate dating a stranger, if that makes sense.
They're a
Like,
stranger until you get to know them. That's the whole point of the date.
no, but that's what I'm saying. I hate taking a stranger out because it's like, I don't know you. I don't know what you into. I don't even know if you're really feeling me like that. You probably did this shit just to like for the free food. You know what I mean? I usually like to like talk to a girl, get to know her, and then like we pretty much friends at that point, and then like I take you out.
You don't know how long that's gonna take. And then I'm on the assumption that if you go on a date with a girl, it should be 50-50 the first date.
Nah. If
Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out.
if you ask, that's your pockets.
Like it's 50-50 because y'all not together and y'all still fill each other out. The only exception that makes that take difficult is because the guy asks her out.
Right.
So they assume that since you asked me out, you're paying for everything.
I mean, that's kind of the deal, right? Because like she ain't asked to be here. You asked for her company.
But how many times have we ever heard a girl ask a dude out on the first date?
It's happened.
The chances of that happening is slim.
Or it'll end up like, you ever talk to a girl and she like, damn, you want to do all this and that, you ain't even take me out yet. That's pretty much her telling you to take her out.
Yeah, and now you're forced to either ask and then pay, or not ask and keep your money, and then probably lose her. So now you're in a lose-lose situation.
That's why my thing kind of works, right? Because if y'all already friends, she know the ordeal, right?
But how long is that gonna take?
It don't gotta take that long. If you constantly talking to her and hanging with her, you know what I mean? Ain't gotta take that long. Shit, you can get to know somebody within not know them, but you can get to know them kind of in like a week. You know?
So you want to talk to a girl for at least a week before you ask her out?
Yeah, I gotta pick your brain a little bit.
But they're not gonna tell you. But
I can't pick your brain on a date. I can get more in depth on a date, but I could pick your brain in like a natural conversation, or even over the phone conversation.
But even if you talk to a girl and you just met her, you're not gonna tell her the stuff she probably wants to know within a week. That's over time type stuff.
Yeah, but you get the surface. You get the surface stuff first. What
her name, what you like, and stuff.
Yeah, what you're into, what you like. You know what you do in your spare time.
It's still a stranger.
No, I know that because I know that stuff now. Now when I take her out on a date, when we're out on this date, I know she want to be here because we were. If she didn't want to be here, she wouldn't want to lose a friend, right? So she just would let me know we can't take it there.
Might not care,
huh?
She might not care.
Now you're gonna lose a friend because if you playing me, then I can't mess with you no more. Some dudes get played where like girl like continuously like trick niggas into going on dates and they paying out of pocket. They give you little by little on each date. They ain't got to give you everything on the date. Vice versa too. A guy ain't got to give a girl everything. I can give you little. I can literally give a fraction of myself on a date. And a bitch will think she know me. Don't mean to call it ladies bitches, but
Well, he doesn't love her women. No respect, eh?
A woman will think she knows me. It's just part of my vocabulary.
Remember what Karen told you? You're an open book.
Yeah, I don't know where she got that from. Like, yeah, if you go ask anybody who knows me, they know me, they don't know me. They don't know. Nobody knows what I'm capable of or nothing like that.
You're an open book, I
don't know where the hell she got that from. How you gonna tell somebody that? You just
kind of very readable.
It's like, okay. If that was the case, she would knew where the end game. She would knew where my head was. She had no clue. You know where my head was.
She was under the influence, you know. She wasn't
But
thinking straight.
she was. Didn't know she had ran into Rio 1. That's crazy. It's funny that her name is Karen too.
And that she wasn't of the Caucasian species either. It's crazy.
That's funny. Now, first date. I hate the dating. I hate dating in general. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Let's just get to know each other. Damn the whole spending money experience. I mean, I'd do it if that's what you want.
But then you gonna make them feel like they burdening you, and like you don't want to do it. You just doing it for them.
I'm gonna be real. I'm just not a very going out person. You know?
I mean, you don't want to step out like every once in a blue moon.
I do, but you know, it's just like it ain't so much the going out. It's the people, bro. I could be somewhere and like see somebody doing something stupid and be like, man, I just wanna knock this motherfucker right now, bro. And that's a little part of me a lot of people don't know about. They see happy go lucky Rio, not knowing that I want to sock somebody out most times. I hold my composure, but that's the anger that I have suppressed in me, and I've done very well at suppressing it these years. We won't get into that though. That's a little part of me. You got to unlock that kind of stuff when you. We want to talk about my hidden anger issues. But I'm not aggressive towards people.
New Jack.
That's crazy. You could rest in peace to New Jack. You know?
No, we don't.
That's crazy.
No, we don't.
That's crazy. I think he has a family, sir. I think he has a family.
Crazy.
That's insane to me. Don't compare me to that nigga. Don't.
Crazy.
You know, I know I like to joke a lot, laugh a lot, but I can take it there. I've taken it there. I scare myself sometimes. No. Kev's trying to act like he's innocent. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
He's worse than me. He's worse than me. I've seen you do it.
What?
I've seen you just like, you know,
get
angry out of nowhere.
Where did that come from?
You know? Like, man, this guy's angry today. Well, I know not to get on his bad side.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Me, I come in smiling, you know, unless it's one of those days where, you know, somebody pressing the buttons.
Coming into work.
Got a woosa, you know.
I'm not playing with these kids today. All right.
I had to let it be known, you know. Sometimes you just gotta let it be known. I'm not playing with none of y'all. Security is fun. Security lets me vent. I like venting. I gotta channel this anger and put it somewhere. That's why I couldn't be a cop. Dude told me to join the sheriff office. I was just like, no. Can you imagine giving me the say to and willpower to get your ass on the ground?
That's crazy.
Just elbows to the back of your head, big ass forearms is clobbering you.
Stop moving. Stop. I was just breathing.
Nigga be motionless on the ground. I said stop. Nigga be off the force within like a month.
After one day,
you assaulted about 37 people. That's a new record. We've never seen that before.
You the nigga in all the cartoons and movies. They get locked up and they be like, don't I know you? No. You sent me in here. That nigga's all junk.
Like, all right now. Guards.
I'm in here because of you. My brother doing life because of you. Okay.
You probably had it coming. And if you're smart, you know to keep your head to yourself. You're gonna be in here a lot longer. Yeah, nah, I can't do it. All right, man. Let's talk about the start of the NBA playoffs. Did you like the play-in?
I'm not a fan of it. I understand the excitement of it, but the cons are more.
What's funny is like the people were like, man, this play-in stuff is kind of stupid. But the players were like, man, we like the play-in. So it was, I didn't get it.
I mean, it's fun. I think it's more fun for the fans than it is the players. There's a one elimination game, so you have an off game. There's no 2 out of 3, 4 out of 7. No, you're done. Then a team that's the 10th seed could knock off the team that was the 8th seed, all because of one game. And so that's the only thing I don't like about it playing. But other than that, it's entertaining for the fans. As you see, Cleveland almost knocked off Brooklyn, but they managed to hold on.
I felt bad for Cleveland, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, man, they kind of deserve to be in.
I wanted to make it,
but I did want Brooklyn to be in, but I wanted Cleveland to be in too. I wasn't really feeling Atlanta like that, even though I like Trae Young. I just wasn't feeling Atlanta like that. And I think Cleveland versus Miami would have been a better series.
Yeah, that would have been. Yeah, that would have been nice. Did you imagine Evan Mobley and Bam going back and forth?
Yeah, I think Cleveland got the size to compete with Miami. I don't think Atlanta got the size. Atlanta dealing with injuries right now. It's not gonna be a pretty series for them. The fact that they even got here is kind of crazy. I don't know how Cleveland did choke. Cleveland had a 15-point lead in that game. They choked it away.
So to that guy, the fish.
That's crazy.
And then the other was what was the other one?
The Pelicans.
Timberwolves.
Yeah, the Timberwolves. I didn't know. I mean, I picked the Clippers, but I said anything could happen. But I was really shocked that the Pelicans ended up being the Clippers.
Yeah,
but Paul George didn't play. He miraculously got COVID before the game, so it kind of like hurt them in the long run. First round started.
Yeah.
Anything surprise you?
Every game one happened how I thought it would.
Yeah, I see a lot of people freaking out about the whole Brooklyn thing. In my mind, the Celtics did what they had to do.
Yeah, and on top of that, KD had a bad game.
Yeah, if you the Celtics, you're supposed to win at home. With KD having a bad game, you would hope that you would win at home.
And almost lost, which is crazy.
Yeah, Kyrie did his thing, and Kyrie's gonna be doing his thing because that nigga got a thing against his former teams.
Boston's defense, I didn't realize it was as good as it is.
Number 1 defense in the league.
Yeah, and that's without Robert Williams.
Marcus Smart most likely will win Defensive Player of the Year, is from what I'm hearing.
I'm on the bandwagon.
Feeling it?
Yeah, because Doris, I'm not really a Doris fan. People love Doris. I'm not
I
really a
love
Doris fan.
Doris.
But she made a great point. This is a perimeter oriented league. And one of the top 3 perimeter defenders in Marcus Smart shows it every night. So he should be in the conversation. People saying Drew Holiday, Marcus Smart, Alex Caruso, probably the top 3 perimeter defenders. I ain't gonna probably give it to Marcus Smart.
Yeah.
I have no problem.
I can see the argument for it and the whole Mikal Bridges thing. I can see the argument for it. Marcus Smart be doing his thing. Like, he changed up his game big time, too. He's more of a playmaker now.
Yeah, because people were saying last year Marcus Smart would have took that wide open 3.
He would have.
So, yeah, that was great maturity on his part to make that pass to Tatum.
You weren't surprised by the whole Memphis thing?
No. I wouldn't be surprised if Memphis got bounced the first round. I know they're probably the favorite to at least be a second round exit, but Timberwolves are moving.
They better find a way to slow down Cat. If Cat is whooping you out of all people, bro, and that's no thing knock on Cat, but Cat don't really like to go inside like that.
It wasn't even really Cat though. Anthony Edwards be
him too, bro. His game is just the kid got it, bro. Kid got it. But I was saying that about like all these youngins ain't afraid of the moment, bro. These some stone cold killers, bro.
Some of them.
Some of them.
I'm not an elite one. Mobley's showing. He's still, even though that was his rookie year. Hopefully he don't get the fall off. Ja doing his thing. Anthony Edwards doing his thing. Zion, we haven't seen nothing from him. I'm still just not a heavy believer on LaMelo.
LaMelo? I think if had the Hornets made the playoffs, LaMelo would have showed out. I think he would have showed out. I don't think LaMelo's afraid of the moment. I just think he needs to work on being a consistent shooter. Like look to score instead of always looking to play make.
Maybe.
But like you got Maxey. Maxey had a great game. Jordan Poole.
That nigga.
Jordan Poole is not gonna get most improved player, which is crazy to me.
Yeah, they really had Ja Morant in there. People saying no because he's a second overall pick. Second overall pick. Borderline All-Star last year. Numbers slightly went up. You know what I mean? Team's in a way better position, but that's because he got a great team around him. Yeah.
And same thing with, I like DeJounte Murray too, but like same thing with him. Like numbers slightly went up, yeah. But he was a lottery pick too. Same thing with Darius Garland. Jordan Poole was a 27th overall pick, and he was in the G League last year.
Don't matter. Plays for the Warriors. Don't count.
What you mean? The Warriors were horrible the year he got drafted.
Nah, you got paid to play it, remember?
Nah, he should definitely be on that list. So should Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges should be on there too. Miles Bridges went from averaging 12 points last year to averaging 20. He's not on that list. Crazy.
I mean, yeah, every team that I thought would win, they won. Only game that didn't go like I thought. Well, I ain't gonna say it didn't go as I thought, but was a little closer. Was the Chicago Bucks game? It got a little close.
That's because Milwaukee played so horrible.
Yeah,
they should be so lucky. They keep playing that bad. I don't expect them to keep playing that bad though.
Yeah, I don't want to be prisoner of the moment because that's not what I typically do. But I'm just. This narrative is starting to build up more and more each year. about DeMar DeRozan. He just can't play in the big moments. He just can't do it. And it's crazy.
People know how I feel about DeMar, man. Like, ever since he admitted like to being afraid in that interview, I don't view him the same, bro. Great player, you know what I mean? Got a lot of talent. But when you admit to being afraid of another player, you kind of like lose my respect. That's not what I want to hear.
He's being honest.
Nah, man. Anybody can be like, you can give a player his props. Don't say you were afraid of him. Don't say the man spooked you. Cause then it gives Toronto every right to be like, see, that's why we traded his ass.
Was that the interview he did with Larry?
It was not. Was it? No, it was. He did that interview with somebody else. Maybe it was Rachel Nichols or something like that. But he admitted to being afraid of LeBron.
But Larry wasn't there.
I don't know if Larry was there or not.
I was gonna say if he was there, Buddy's still hooping. He's still doing his thing in Miami.
Yeah, Larry ain't admit that shit.
Oh,
that was DeRozan. DeRozan was like, like, okay, why would you get somebody that kind of headspace? You know what the things LeBron can say to you now? Nah, bro.
LeBronto.
That's another crazy thing. You had niggas naming us your city, the city that loves you, after him.
That's crazy. Year after year.
And now we know why. Because you was afraid. That's crazy.
I mean, to be fair, the Chicago team, I remember that they didn't have Lonzo. But even though without Lonzo, I still don't think that's good. That would change the series. Even if they had him.
Yeah, like they'd be better defensively, It's just that the Bucks are just too good.
Yeah.
And even Chicago just struggled to beat any good team this year.
Yeah.
That this just goes to show you, like, Milwaukee played horrible and they still won.
And I don't know if you watched the game, but Chicago should have won that game.
They should have.
Vucevic had a quote unquote open layup. He missed it. He get rebounded, went up again,
and they were leaving him open for three. And when Vooch was in Orlando, Vooch was a very good 3-point shooter. But Milwaukee was leaving him open. So I was just like, man, Vooch knocks down at least a few of those threes. But hey,
I feel like that's one of those. That was one of them. It's like one of them series where if you don't take that game one like he was supposed to, you get swept. I wouldn't be surprised if they get swept.
Yeah. Nah, like, you gotta win those. You just gave Milwaukee all the confidence. The niggas like, oh, we ain't even gotta play as hard. We had a horrible game. It's gonna be on them now.
Yeah, Chicago. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, every series went out. I thought it would. I mean, every game one.
You still feeling your prediction?
Yeah, I just filled out the bracket last night. Feel good about it.
You got Milwaukee Suns rematch, right?
No, I got Warriors Bucks.
Oh, Warriors Bucks. That's interesting. Yeah, I had Warriors Bucks too. And a lot of people won't. A lot of people be surprised I picked the Bucks.
Yeah, I got the Bucks. Bucks in like 6 over the Warriors.
Yeah, I picked the Bucks to beat us, man.
I want y'all to whoop the Suns. I ain't gonna
lie. Watching the Suns, I ain't gonna say I'm like it pisses me off, but it pisses me off. Like I told y'all in the group chat last night, it just feel like they're being officiated differently, bro. When New Orleans was starting to close in, those touch fouls start to come in.
Yeah.
And I was just like, all right. I was like, they're not gonna let the. Of course, they're not gonna let the Pelicans knock off the Suns game one.
Was
Like, of
but
course, that shit wasn't happening.
what I don't understand is like the officiators know, especially the veterans, guys that's been there for at least 5+ years. You have a guy like Chris Paul who's known his whole career, who does these antics or whatnot. Y'all still fall for it, and y'all give him all these and ones, these off-ball screen flops, all of this good stuff. These swing throughs. It's like,
Yeah, them
don't
niggas
call it.
argue. They argue every call. They argue with the refs a lot.
Yeah.
Not argue, but they yell at the refs a lot. You know, everything was a touchdown. I was like, damn, like, how many and ones in that game?
Right.
I was like, golly.
I just don't like the team. And I was thinking about it the other day. I remember, I don't know if it was the first year they got together, but I don't know if you remember when we was at the still at the hotel and we was going through the bracket, and we were like, the Suns team could be really good, but their success is measured on how good Ayton would be.
Yeah.
And then that's when he took that next step. And now they're just so freaking annoying. It's like, I don't think there's anybody on the team I like. But Ayton, he's the only one I probably don't have no problem with. I like Chris Paul. He's just annoying to watch. That's all.
I do. I like everybody on that team. I like everybody on that team. It's just
You
when
like
you watch
Crowder?
I like Crowder too.
You like Cameron Payne?
I like Cameron Payne too, yeah.
I can't. I don't, man.
You don't like them because of the Lakers series.
No, they just it's just I just have a problem with, I ain't gonna say players, but I'm gonna say teams who talk trash and haven't done anything.
Hey man, that's been Memphis's MO.
Yeah, and they've been quiet.
But not from what I seen from Memphis was they got bullied, bro. Memphis low key got like you ever like think you some like you ever see a nigga who think he think he hard. He just think he like he think he that dude. He think he and then he run into it like a real ass like just OG thug ass nigga, bro. And that nigga get put in his place.
Yeah,
that's what Memphis, Minnesota felt like. They did all that chirping online, but when Pat Beverly was actually in the nigga faces, that shit changed up so damn quick. And you know Anthony Edwards don't care.
Yeah,
that nigga is a hooper with an NBA young boy mindset, bro. That nigga do not care for nothing. Nigga don't even like hooping for real. That's the crazy part. He was like, nah, basketball ain't even. He's like, I do this, but that's not. You imagine, bro?
It was fire.
I feel him though. I feel him, bro. That nigga be real in interviews. He say, you know, A-Rod is about part of the team. He was like, who the fuck is A-Rod?
Yeah, I like Edwards.
That nigga hilarious, bro. But I don't know, man. It's looking like a Suns Warriors matchup is coming.
You know, and Preston brought that up the other day. Sadly, we're gonna have to go through these Eastern Conference knowing that either Boston or the Nets are gonna be knocked out of the first round. I would love for them to at least make it to the second round, both teams. But
this feel like it should be, it should be at least be a second round, if not the Eastern Conference Finals. This is what it feels like. It should be that, but it's just like you got those three teams, and not everybody can make it. No, Milwaukee is that third team, and it's like get your popcorn ready. You know, whether it's Boston or Brooklyn who plays Milwaukee next, it's like, you know, you get your popcorn ready, bro.
It's like, who do you want to see them play more? Who's the better matchup?
In terms of like
Because as much as we want to see KD and Giannis go back and forth, they have Kyrie now.
That's
They're struggling with the Boston offense. Imagine what Milwaukee's going to do with them.
it's not so much Milwaukee's offense; it's Milwaukee's defense. That's the problem. Like that's Milwaukee. You know, you get your flash from Giannis. He's the only flashy player. That defense, you like, God damn, boy, handcuffs for everybody. Like handcuffs everywhere.
I think the NBA will want to see, of course, the Nets versus Milwaukee. But me personally, honestly, I would love to see Kyrie and KD play. But I'm a stickler for defense. I would want Boston.
I'll take a Boston Milwaukee. I'll take that. I know Jaylen Brown got a little thing where he like to guard Giannis. He look at that like head on.
Jaylen Brown said like it's a fetish or something.
No, he do. Like go watch every Boston Milwaukee matchup. Jaylen Brown take that. He gladly takes that matchup. Sometimes it's effective. Sometimes it's not. But he look forward to that matchup. That's my guy. You know, Jaylen Brown. My favorite Celtic player on that team, Jaylen Brown.
I like Brown. I mean, Philly doing what they have to do.
Philly, I think, Philly, to me, Philly, if they don't get that big game from Tyronn Maxey, they lose that game.
Who do they play?
They play Toronto.
And then they just came back and said Gary Trent and Scotty Barnes are going to be out for game 2. So I just mark that up as a sweep.
Yeah, that's not looking good. It wasn't looking good anyway because, like Phoenix, the Sixers are officiated a certain way too.
It's so annoying.
So, like Joel's a hell of a player, but, like, Joel's one of the most, like, you cannot touch big man I've ever seen. Like you touch Joel, his ass is going to the free throw line.
And it's not like I'm banging in the paint and I get fouled. It's I'm looking for the contact, so I don't have to. Yeah. So and then we know what Harden does. So
Boucher had 4 fouls before halftime. That shit. I was like, yeah. And the Raptors don't have a center. Their tallest guy is 6'9", but the wingspan wise, they're all like 7'3".
Yes. Oh my gosh. That whistle's not gonna save them.
No.
I have them playing Miami in the second round, and
Miami gonna put it on them.
What?
Miami got handcuffs too. Miami got some handcuffs out there, and I don't know where Pat Riley be finding these guys from, bro. But he be finding them.
Yeah.
Strauss? Yeah. Like, who the fuck is Strauss? And why is he lighting up our team?
Yeah, they find the most G League players and make them great role players, and it's crazy. And they're saying Duncan Robinson finally showing up to his contract. And it's like, finally.
Yeah, that's the last person you wanted to see get going. Like, damn, this nigga's back.
Jimmy Neutron.
It's been about a year. He want to come back. That's crazy. They got Tyler Hero coming off the bench. Like, he ain't just putting up a consistent 25.
No, they not gonna do it. Would you be surprised they made it to the finals?
I wouldn't be. They'd have to get, like, it's one of those things where the other teams beat up each other so bad that Miami just get them at a bad time. You know what I mean? If you Brooklyn or the Celtics, right, you win your series. Now you match up with the Nets. I mean, not the Nets, but the Bucks.
Yeah.
You got it. If they survive that series, it's like, damn, we went through 2 gruesome series, and now we got to play Miami. It's like, damn.
I wonder if their wall scheme that they did 2 years ago is gonna work.
Who, the Heat?
Yeah.
They kind of got the length for it. They kind of don't. They're long in the front court. But I don't know. Kyle Lowry is a good defender. That shit might work.
Larry and PJ Tucker being the two new ones as opposed to that 2 years ago. That may be a difference maker.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they made it though. I like Miami's my dark horse in the East.
Yeah, that most definitely is the dark horse.
Are they? They're the number one seed.
They're supposed to be. You would think they'd be the favorites, but they're the dark horse because ain't nobody really looking at them as like.
But is Boston more of a dark horse?
No, if Boston was completely 100% healthy, I would have had them the favorites to get to the finals.
Oh, Milwaukee?
No. You're right. Milwaukee would have been favorites, but the Boston would have been like second.
Second.
And then it would have probably been Brooklyn and then Miami.
Then Miami, yeah. Okay. Let's see that.
It's just that Boston ain't got Williams, so that shit just kind of makes it a little tough. No. Poor Dallas, man. Dallas ain't.
I was gonna say I feel like we're missing a series.
Dallas is supposed to win their series, and they're gonna end up losing because they ain't got Luka. That's the tough part.
Only for two games.
I think it's gonna be too late by then.
It's Utah.
If Utah
anything is possible against Utah.
If Utah choke this series, then they definitely need to blow up that team.
I just realized Utah is the lower seed.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
And they still almost somehow got beat. Spencer Dinwiddie missed 7 free throws towards the end of regulation. Dallas should have won that game.
That's crazy. Hey. I mean, I would say it's pretty entertaining so far. Probably the least entertaining is that between the Phoenix series and the Philly series, but other than that, it's pretty entertaining overall.
Man, listen, New Orleans, if he's healthy, let him play. If he say he want to play, let him play. You know. Because
I was never high on Zion, but
he would definitely be a difference maker in that series.
No, he wouldn't.
He would be.
No, because their offense changes so much. They don't have the amount of spacing CJ and Brandon need if you apply Zion.
No, because then Valanciunas is a shooter. And everybody else around him is a shooter. Zion will be the one who's ready to catch the lob, cut into the rim.
Nobody's gonna respect him out of the three. Jonas.
They better. He's a really decent free throw shooter. I mean, not free throw, 3-point shooter. He was missing yesterday, but.
And then on defense, they're going to look for Zion in that pick and roll every single
Zion ain't slow, though. Zion ain't slow, and he got great recovery.
He ain't picking up on Chris Paul and Devin Booker.
Probably not. But that's what the double team is supposed to be happening on Chris Paul and Devin Booker. You gotta make Crowder beat you.
Yeah. You live with Crowder shooting easily.
I told people how that last Celtics play, how like that's probably one of the worst defenses I've seen from Brooklyn, like for an end of the game situation. That's strictly KD's fault too.
I looked back at it a few times and I understand what KD was doing, trying to stay home, not to give up open three.
He wasn't home though. That's the crazy part. If you go look at the initial Marcus Smart catching the ball, had Marcus Smart hit Tatum at the 3, Tatum would have had a wide open 3 anyway. KD just had a mental lapse. It looked like he just froze. Like I don't know what the hell he was thinking. I guess he thought Marcus Smart was gonna shoot. Because like we said
Probably.
earlier, like if that was the old Marcus Smart, he would have shot that. So maybe he was thinking he was just gonna shoot it, but
Gosh, tough. That's just crazy thinking about that. How that game ended. It's like Boston. They probably like we don't fear these niggas.
they don't. But KD said
And
it.
that's
KD was like, Tatum and Brown sees Kyrie and him as equals. Like y'all dropping 30, we dropping 32.
yeah. It could very well go like that.
Because them niggas is very much capable.
But KD's in he's gonna give them a 40-point game sometime in the series.
Oh, he's most definitely gonna give them a 45. Kyrie gonna give them a 48 at some point too.
It's probably gonna be like game 3 and 4. I don't think it's gonna happen next game.
Yeah, Kyrie had 39 yesterday. That was damn near
Right.
40.
Middle finger Irving.
He was like, I'm giving them the same energy. That boy do not care no more.
Yeah.
He was cussing in the press conference. I say, oh man, Al Silver gonna gladly take those coins.
It says starving Kyrie top 5.
And that nigga was hangry. That's all it was. He was just hungry and angry at the same time.
Boy didn't get no water. Yeah. NBA playoffs doing this thing. Game 2s tonight for a few series.
Go Warriors.
Yeah. Right.
Warriors.
Alrighty. So as we go on, just a little bit of NFL news. Stephon Gilmore goes to the Colts. It's crazy.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, that news completely shot me, bro. I heard we had flew him in, but I was like, he's just taking advantage. He ain't gonna sign. He signed. He signed right on that trip. He signed.
One thing was like, why would? Well, he got traded to the Panthers, and then you just say, you know what, bump the Panthers. I'm going to the Colts. It's like, okay, that's cool, but I mean, looking at it now, that's probably the best option.
I keep
Because
telling
what's
you,
that like? What's that like? He'll be like your number 1 cornerback.
Yeah, he's CB1.
Yeah, so any other team that people would have wanted him on, he wouldn't have been number 1.
We signed somebody else as well, to have with him back there too. Damn. We had signed somebody else too. And I can't remember. I can't find it.
Your boys that got Stephon and Matty Ice. Crazy.
Trying, man. We do need a receiver though. We still need another receiver. Oh, we got a safety, Rodney I don't know how to say his last name. Safety from the Eagles. Rodney McLeod.
I think I know what it is.
That's what it was. They got the offensive tackle from the Titans too. Titans had that nice ass offensive line, so we took one of their players.
Yeah.
So we building. We just need a receiver, man. Speaking of receivers,
Sammy Watkins, eh?
how you feel about that? And it's been a minute since we heard Sammy Watkins.
I feel like he's one of them players that's going. Hearing the news that Aaron Rodgers was excited and a heavy advocate to get him signed tells me that he's gonna be very good for us. He doesn't solve all our problems. We still need a wide receiver 1, but I like to pick up. I'm curious to see what each team does in the draft, though. So
I heard teams are just like not sold on Julio Jones because of the hamstring issues. That's what's keeping teams from like signing him.
it was. I heard it was between 3 teams. I know Tampa, the Chargers, and I forgot what the other team was.
Julio, man, go to Tampa, Julio.
People keep saying
I don't need him
I
in the
don't want him to
AFC.
do it.
I don't need him in the AFC meddling with our business.
I just don't want him to go to Tampa because it's like, yeah, we understand you're not a number 1 option anymore, but at the same time, dude, you not gonna be. You probably gonna be like your 4th option, 5th. I mean, I understand it might be, you might think, oh, easy ring, but at the same time, like, you really not gonna be contributing that much, and they don't need another deep threat. They already got Mike Evans for that. So like, go to the Chargers or something. Go somewhere else. Why don't y'all pick him up?
Julio, I've heard things about Julio, but I don't know. Now that somebody brought up the hamstring injury issue, the history of it, I was just like, do you want to take a risk on a player that might get hurt again?
Yeah, he has been injury prone a while. Was he in Tennessee a year or 2 years?
It felt like, I want to say it's 2, but it felt like just a year because he was hurt.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. But like I said, I think after the draft, that's when we'll hear more news. Because who else? Who else? I feel like it's some. Oh, we also got to see what happens with Baker.
You saw the Carolina thing?
Yeah.
Oh, boy, was like, nah.
We don't want that nigga over there.
That's crazy. Like, you won't take Baker over who you got now?
Don't they got
Don't they got Wilson? Or is it Wilson or
no.
Allen? I think it's Allen.
No, I thought it was a black guy.
Oh, Bridgewater?
Yeah, I think it was because Cam didn't come back. Yeah, they didn't sign Cam.
Maybe they do got Bridgewater.
I think it was Bridgewater.
Yeah, but it's crazy. Baker's that bad, huh?
Nigga ain't done nothing. You can't even succeed in Cleveland. What make you think you're gonna succeed somewhere else? Put a nigga with Belichick in them. Oh, Belichick got Mac Jones.
Yeah, he ain't tripping over there.
Mac and cheese, the next Brady.
Oh, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
That's crazy. Belichick probably got that nigga watching Brady highlights all day.
Do it like he did it.
I'm nothing like him.
You're
gonna be like him. Well,
yeah. I mean, both of my teams are looking good. I should say.
My teams are resting. Yeah.
The future is bright for the Lakers and Packers.
Yeah. Little old, but we're good.
They'll figure it out. All right. I came across this interesting question. It's on TikTok.
Is this question of the day?
Do you want to make a question of the day? We can. We're back. We're an hour in.
All right.
All right. Question of the day.
All right.
Would you rather want to know when you died or how you died? I'm not gonna lie, this has been rattling my brain for some time.
I
There's pros and cons to both.
I hate the question.
I hate thinking about death in general, but like when I heard this question,
I do. Every time I think about this question, I hate it. But when I chalk it up, I always come back to the same solution of probably how. Because me trying to be Mr. Me, I'm going to try to avoid that situation at all costs. I die by car. I'm not. Well, guess we're flying. And guess we're walking because I'm not getting in a car.
Here's the funny thing. I said the same thing, right? I was like, okay, what if they told you you're gonna die by car, and you're like, all right, I just won't drive. I won't get in the car. Yeah. But they didn't specify. You're gonna die by car. The car hits you. That's why you walking. And you're like, ain't this some?
Stay home.
Like Final Destination, it's gonna find a way, Like the car gonna crash through your living room and hit you that way. Like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, because like if you don't win, that's just gonna mess with your mental every day. It's like, dang, a few more hours. It's like, dang, okay. Just, you don't want to think about that. That's tough. I would probably say how, but yeah, I hate thinking about death. Yeah, I would probably go how. You going how?
I think I'm gonna go win, bro. I've been thinking about this for some time. If I know when, I can get bucket list stuff out the way. I can, I can tell people goodbye. Like tell people
Niggas gonna look at you weird. Like, why you telling me goodbye? Nigga, I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
I can't say, man, but it's been good, man. I ain't gonna lie. The win is sad.
Yeah.
You gonna be crying that whole day before.
What?
And niggas ain't gonna know what's wrong with you. You just gonna be like, man, this shit sucks. You gonna look at nature differently.
Shit got an expiration date. That's wild. Yeah, man. I couldn't imagine.
Let's say I pick win. I would hope that I forget.
You won't.
Like what day did he say it was? He say 15th or 16th. If that happens, I'm Gucci.
Nah, nigga, because you think
it's one of these days.
16. I think he said 16. 15th come. That nigga gone.
Yeah. So I won't see it coming then.
Nah,
it's like yes. Nah. I didn't see it coming. That how is different though. That how is just like, imagine they tell you some like crazy stuff. Like, yeah, you're gonna be walking by a construction site and a cinder block gonna fall 40 feet and hit you in the dome piece. Like, that's crazy.
Well, no construction sites for me.
You don't get away from it, The
nigga never said when.
You don't get away from it. You just gotta deal with it, Give me the win, man. Give me the win so I can tell my peoples I love them, I ain't gotta worry about watching my surroundings. What if they said win and it was like you in your 90s?
Okay.
It's better, right? Like,
I'd be hurting. Like, dang, I really know when. But I'd be like, okay, whatever. It's just, I wouldn't even want to know. I don't want to know. A nigga don't want to know nothing about that.
I really don't be trying to think about it. When you think too much about death, bro, that shit, my anxiety go up.
Yeah.
I can't, bro. No.
That's gonna mess with your head, and then yeah.
Like, nah, I'm goody.
Yeah. No more death questions.
You know, next week I'm gonna have a conspiracy for y'all, for sure.
There we go.
For sure.
You gotta put that conspiracy music when you do it.
I might definitely have that for y'all. Mess with y'all heads a little bit, you know.
That's crazy.
All right, let's get these people out of here. Let's get out of here our damn selves.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, that's gonna do it for us. You know, watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. If you're new, leave a comment. Let us know. Would you rather know how or when you die?
We apologize in advance for this question.
That's a real, messes with you a little bit, you know. For those of you who are listening on these fine platforms that we have below us, we thank you. And also, I forgot, we are available now on Facebook podcasts. I don't know when that was a thing, but it's a thing. I saw it and I was like, why not? So if you listen to podcasts on Facebook, I think it's only available through mobile though. So if that's something you do, I mean, I don't know a lot of people who say that, but check us out. We're on there, you know.
No excuses now.
Yeah, definitely ain't. We're slowly expanding here, you know. I am working on some other stuff. I will announce it when they get here. Some other pages on some other social sites. We do have a page on Facebook. Follow our page on Facebook, LeJit Podcast. Yeah, man, that's gonna do it for us. We are your hosts. I'm Rio1.
I am KNK.
And remember, if it ain't us, it ain't legit.
Don't keep your sticks on the ice today.
What?
Get them off. Get them off the ice. Let them thaw out.
Why?
I don't know. It's just been cold.